Welcome to our channel once again, my friends. Happy you're here. Thank you for visiting our channel. Here we have on Realize Guyana all the traditional Guyanese recipes. Today we're going to be doing a recipe for butterflap. Now butterflap is a soft buttery bread, delicious. And for this recipe guys, we're going to be using some all-purpose flour, some sugar, warm water, butter, yeast, salt, and melted margarine, which is cooled off. And that's all the ingredients we're going to be needing for this delicious Guyanese butterflap. So let's get started. Okay, my friends, so here we're going to begin now. So I just want to point a couple of things out at the beginning, which is important. So this butter that we have here, which has been melted, you need to let this cool off before you use it. This is going to be going into the mixture with your yeast, and if this is hot, it's going to kill your yeast. Okay, so your butterflap won't rise. Now for this butter here that we have, this also you need to just soften this a bit. Don't melt it. If you melt this and you put it into the butterflap, when it's baking, it'll run out and it won't taste as strong as it should, because adding it in a liquid form, in a melted form, is not the way to go. You won't have that rich taste. So it's better you soften this butter and use it like that. Alright, so melt it and cool and soften. Alright, so let's get going. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is put our yeast to activate. So we're adding the yeast there and the sugar. So your warm water, remember this water shouldn't be hot or it's going to kill your yeast. So you're just going to set this aside. So that should take about 10 minutes to activate. So we're going to put our flour in our mixing bowl. So guys, you usually have these butterflaps all by themselves because they're so soft and buttery. But some people like to have them with some cheese, and things like that. But most of the times you can have this with a cup of tea all by itself. Alright? Okay my friends, so our yeast has proofed, it is raised, and it'll look like this once it has. So we're going to continue now. So we're going to add our melted margarine in there, in our flour. And then we're going to add our yeast mixture. To form our dough. So as usual, a little bit at a time. Alright guys, so we've added all the yeast mixture here, the liquid that we had in our dough, and that should be enough for it. So now we're gonna flour our surface. So we're gonna continue kneading our dough on our counter surface. So that's it there guys. So now we want to cover this with a damp towel and leave it for about 45 minutes to an hour to rise. So we're gonna now leave this for about 45 minutes to an hour, as I said, for it to rise, and then after we'll continue. We're gonna put a towel over it as well, like that. And you're gonna leave this in a warm place to rise. Alright guys, so time is up for our dough rising, so we're gonna check on that now and continue. As you can see, this has doubled. So that's it there guys, you can see this has risen quite a lot. So we're gonna punch this down now. So that's it now. So we're gonna be dividing this into 12 equal pieces. You should get 12 butterflaps from this amount of flour. And we're gonna divide this now into 12 equal pieces. So from each quarter you should get 3 pieces. That's gonna give you 12. And that should be a good size of butterflap. So you do the roll on top of them, form your little balls. So now we've rolled out all of our 12 pieces of dough for our butterflap. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start rolling these out and making our butterflaps. So just flour your surface a little bit, you're going to roll on so that it doesn't stick. So if these are looking a bit small, don't worry about that. They have to rise once again, and then when it's going to be baked, it's going to even rise a little bit more. So don't worry if they're looking a bit small right now. So that's good. So now we're going to get our butter. And you don't want to go all the way to the edges, you just want to do in the center. Like that. So you're going to give that one fold now. You're going to apply some more butter there. And make sure you seal the edges like Molly's doing, so that when this is baking, your butter doesn't escape. So even here, you're not going to the edges again, you're staying in the middle. And fold like that, and then you have to seal the edges again. Because if you don't do this step, you're going to lose all your butter while baking. So we're just going to set them in our pan. So alright guys, so we have all our butterflaps made out here. So we're gonna have to leave this to rest for another 20 minutes to rise, to further rise again. So we're gonna cover this and with a damp towel again and let it rise for about 20 minutes. So guys, it's 20 minutes is up for our butterflap, the rising. So we'll check on these now and we're gonna go put them in the oven. So that's it there. So we're gonna go, we have preheated our oven. We're gonna bake this at 375 for about 20 minutes. So we're gonna go pop that into the oven now. Alright guys, so we're gonna pop this into the oven now for about 20 minutes. And this should be ready, it should be done. Alright guys, so time is up for our butterflaps. Let's see how they look. Should be gorgeous. Look at those babies. Wow. So right away guys, you want to apply some butter on these while they're hot. So alright guys, so we're gonna break into one of this and show you guys. Still a bit hot. So there we go. Look at how soft that is. See? So that's it for our butterflap recipe guys. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please click the bell icon so you get notifications from us whenever we post new videos. Please share this video also. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.